What's up, guys? Casting for Two, the podcast, which is now officially 1 year old. So this week, it was either today or Wednesday. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm only human. I could totally find out right now, and it's not like I'm stalling to find out right now this second. I'm opening a bunch of tabs right now. I'm not doing that because I wouldn't lie to you guys. Okay, I'm totally doing that. I'm clicking to see the 11th. Holy crap. It is today. I win. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I really wasn't sure where this podcast would go when I first started it. And so far, I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I thank you all for taking the journey with me. And hopefully, I get to keep going on for a couple more years. Who knows? But for my episode today, I want to do something special since it's my birthday episode. Podcast birthday episode. So episodes number 48 and 49 will actually be, kind of two-parters. I had the chance to go to RTX this last weekend and interview some people. So I really wanted to get these out right away because I just enjoyed talking with the people at Rooster Teeth so much, and I wish they would offer me a job because I would totally take it just to hang out with them. If they said, Chris, we need a new podcast table. I'm done. Sign me up. Throw some glass on my back and let's do this. I'll hold it. I'll be a coaster. So my first interview is with Ashley Jenkins from The Know. So that'll start now, and then I'll come back and introduce the next episode. So, thank you. A year ago, and I loved it. I didn't get to fully use the two mics because I'm kind of a one-man band, so right. It was a 2-day convention, a big messenger bag, me fumbling with mics. It didn't go that great, and so I said for my second one, just pulling out one mic and running around, and it went better, so that's good. I enjoyed it.
This thing's fantastic. I took one just like it to E3. Mm-hmm. And it's nice it can just go all over. I take on one of press trips so that if I don't have a microphone, just put it on the table and listen to record a presentation.
Yeah. I saw one guy when I was at the convention. He had a full board mixer with blue blue blue, and he had this.
They're awesome. They're just a hassle.
They're a little bit of a hassle, but he had to make a costume that accommodated it. So he was walking around with a table on him.
Right.
And so I was looking. I was like, "Are you gonna be okay, dude?" Yeah, and I was like, you could get one of these? And he's like, oh, man, it's so light. So light. So this is casting for two. It's very casual.
Okay.
Very lax. I follow Rooster Teeth. I'm a huge fan. One of the things I didn't want to do is keep asking the same questions.
Sure.
Just because I know that must be kind of repetitive for you guys. Just, what's your favorite game? And stuff like that.
Yeah, for one, I can't answer that.
You can't answer that? Too many?
Well, it's not... Yeah, it's more one of those things. It's like asking my favorite movie. I go, I don't know, there are a lot of movies I like. Mm-hmm. Picking just one, Do
you have a top 5?
Nope.
Really? Top 10? Top 100?
I just never sit down and actually do the list.
Oh, okay.
If I do sit down and do the list, I'm just going to get paralyzed because I'm going to wonder which amazing movie or game or whatever I'm leaving out.
Right. No, that makes... I see... I kind of had to compose a list just because a lot of people ask me, so I always just It's not in any particular order. I just go the original Willy Wonka. You know, I throw that in there. big, Back to the Future, stuff like that, and then they just kind of like, oh, okay, and it just tells them all they need to know about me. Sometimes curveball, I'll throw in 40-Year-Old Virgin, and they go, really? I go, I love that movie. I'm sorry, I love it. So
I enjoy that movie.
It's weird. I feel like what Clerks did to the older generation, like, oh, we can make a movie with dialogue and stuff like that. I felt that way with 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like, they're just talking and chatting. I could do this. And so, and then I saw Clerks, and I was like, what is this? What? I don't get this movie. But that's fine. I respect Kevin Smith a whole lot.
He's a smart dude.
Very smart dude. Very smart dude. So I have a question for you. This is the one question I thought of.
All right, hit me.
Like five seconds ago. Do you want to play a game of Marry, Sleep With, Kill?
Ooh,
the Nintendo edition.
Nintendo characters?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I got Mario for you.
Okay.
I'm going to throw in some Link action and some Kirby.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
All right.
I'm going to marry Mario.
Naturally.
He's dependable.
Yeah,
Get kidnapped.
he's a plumber.
Right. If I get kidnapped, I don't have to worry. He's got that on lock.
That's true.
But I'm going to sleep with Link because, you got to go elf at least once.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kill Kirby because I'd be worried about him eating me and turning into me.
Right.
I can't have that in my life. I can't be worrying about that all the time. So
right.
he's got to go.
Even Mario and Link's track record with girls aren't that great, though. They're always losing them, always having to save them. Kirby, I get. I would have. Yeah. I mean, the most he could do is probably be good at transportation, but that's about it.
Yeah, but see, with Link, I'm going to have to worry that he's just going to go to sleep for 7 years.
That's true. That is true. That's true. I didn't think about that. He has a horse, though.
Yeah, no, the horse is great.
Archery skills, all that good stuff.
Yeah, nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills.
I'm sure Mario has nunchuck skills for sure. But how's your RTX going so far?
It's good. It's been really busy.
Yeah.
Kind of overwhelming, but in a really good way.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many people here, and everyone seems to be having such an amazing time, and they're all so excited and enthusiastic, and I'm seeing so many fantastic cosplays and people just enjoying liking things. And it's a nice change. Sometimes when so much of our work is on the internet, you get a lot of people who it's a lot of the less positive people who are the most vocal. They just want to air their grievances. But you get everyone together in real life. You get a community like this together, and you see how overwhelmingly positive it is and how much people loving Rooster Teeth. Mm-hmm. And it just makes me so happy to see everyone here having a good time, like seeing all the stuff that we've organized for them, saying hello. It's really nice to put faces to names and to people that we know virtually.
Is it now? I've never been a female in my life. Never been one.
I'll take your word for it.
Maybe down the future, who knows? Something can happen. But is it weird being in such I don't want to say male-heavy driven environment? You being very, very beautiful, walking around the halls. Is it?
Thanks.
Do you have people mauling like? Rawr!
No, actually, I'd say that the gentlemen are much more at risk.
Right.
Everyone tends to consciously treat ladies with a lot more respect.
Right.
And respect boundaries, that sort of thing. Whereas if you try and give Ryan a hug, you might be cupping the ass. You never know. They're going to try and get away with that sort of stuff.
That's true.
No, I'm not joking. Ryan said he might start a hugging booth and charge $5 to cup the ass. Why
isn't that not in the
we're going to have to plan for it for next year. We're going to have to get a whole booth. We're going to have to line management.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get a lot of Purell for that butt.
You know how many ladies would want to squeeze Gavin's tookish? It would be a long line.
I can name at least one.
At least one. You know what? That's all you need. One's all you need. It's just crazy. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
I guess guys are a bit shyer, a bit more afraid.
I wouldn't necessarily say that because a lot of girls are also very, very nervous.
Uh-huh.
But everyone's been really, really nice, really, really great.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish that I could actually meet every single person here. I wish, if we need more than 3 days.
Yeah.
But don't tell Barbara, don't tell Gus that I said that because They will kill me.
Okay, what if you guys did like a cruise, a week-long cruise?
Like a Joko?
Sure. I've never heard of that.
There's a cruise I think it's called like Joko Cruise Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole bunch of geeks, and they go on a cruise together, and they have D&D nights and all this sort of stuff, but they just they're on a cruise.
Okay, RT Cruise.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's somewhere I can lay out a little bit, because you don't go on a cruise and not go swimming.
Right. I'm sure you guys.
That's the thing. We're gonna have a Rooster Teeth pool party.
Lots
of chickens in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. The one thing. I mean, you probably would have you guys' own little section area away from people just to do whatever.
End of the pool?
Yeah, why not?
The no peeing part of the pool?
Yeah, exactly. That's always the good part of the pool. Do you get seasick?
No.
Okay.
No, thank goodness.
Okay. I know a lot of people that just because I went to school in Canada, I had to take the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Ferry rides, I'm just fine. I'll sleep through them. My mom.
Yeah, I used to when I lived in San Francisco. I took the ferry to work a lot, and it was just fine. I've never been on a cruise, but I have heard that because they're so big, you don't really get that. That they're more or less stationary.
Mm-hmm.
You take a really big wave, and at that point, you have other problems.
Okay, makes sense. Now, so let's get on topic by getting off topic.
Sure.
But we're gonna get on topic. So out of all the panels here, if you could remove yourself, like you don't work for Rooster Teeth, you're just a person dressed up as an X-ray. Which one would you like to go see? Which one would you stand in line in at 5 a.m.?
Well, I can actually answer this very easily because I haven't been able to go to almost all of our panels, and I'm most sad that I've missed the Ruby panel.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was, I saw a couple of photos from it. I know we announced the Ruby game, and showed the first episode of Volume 2, which I haven't even seen yet in the office, and I'm definitely going to have words with someone about that.
Yeah.
But there was so much amazing stuff that was shown off, and Ruby's a fantastic show. So I would have very much liked to be in that crowd first to actually see it all and see all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's great because this is my first time at RTX, and I came with my buddy, and we were just like, okay, I was surprised he had this whole list planned. I was like, that's like overachiever for him. Like, this is crazy, and it's crazy. Like, oh, but we can't go to this one because this one's going on, and we want to see Bernie, and we want to see, it's a lot of craziness. It should be longer than 3 days.
Yeah.
I'll tell Barbara that so you don't get in trouble.
We did. We're trying to work on that as we go. The convention is outgrowing a lot of the logistics that we try and put in place. But for example, this year we doubled up on the Achievement Hunter panel.
Yes, yeah.
So that's something that we've considered doing more of is doubling up on some of those bigger productions because even 3,000 people in the main stage or in the main ballroom can't fit all the people who want to see it.
Right.
So that's something that we might try and do more of in the future.
I was bummed because me and my friend are Achievement Hunter fans, and we were like, we got to leave at 8 a.m. We're gonna do it. We went out drinking, and it did not happen.
What?
It was fun though. We went to the piano bar, and we were gonna try to hit up all whatever bars on 6th Street.
You were gonna try and do all of 6th Street on the 4th of
July?
July?
Not all of 6th Street, just all of what we could do.
Yeah, but it's still 6th Street on the 4th of July.
Yeah,
I'm impressed that you're still alive.
Oh, it was fun. Once we got into the piano bar, that was it. We were like, we're staying here. We're not moving.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere at that point.
No. So we just $200 was my drink.
Well done.
And then I got 3 hours sleep, and I'm here. So I'm fine. The less sleep, the better. For some reason.
That doesn't make any sense.
I got it from my dad. If I get more than 6 hours of sleep, I'm useless.
If I get less than 9, I'm useless.
It's so amazing to me.
Hence today.
Yeah. How many hours of sleep did you get?
6.
6? Oh, okay. Are you just running on pure caffeine?
Yeah, I had coffee and I had Red Bull. So
okay.
I'm on my feet.
Red Bull should make coffee. Coffee Red Bull.
Yeah, I should just pour it in. I should just pour one into the other and make a mixed drink.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Did you do anything fun last night, or did you just crash?
It was a quieter night.
Yeah.
I actually was with Anna working on the rest of my costume. We had a lot of last-minute things to do. In fact, we were still finishing it this morning, like walking to a signing, stitching things on still. So
Right.
That was my last night. That was 4th of July.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there you go. And are you just gonna? Are you, anything in store for tomorrow? Or are you just gonna?
Yeah,
I
think it's gonna be casual. This is like
Okay.
my one play, dress up. After
Mhm.
this, I will wear normal person clothes and be really, really grateful
There we
because
go.
they're a lot easier to take off to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you can eat food.
You can't eat food in that
I'm
guy?
not eating food while I'm wearing Lycra bodysuit. That is a thing that is not happening.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. I don't know.
For one, because I seem to keep spilling stuff. I think I had coffee and I spilled it all over me, so that's a problem.
I got I don't wear khaki. Not a fan of khaki. I got khaki pants the other day.
How'd that go?
I spent most of my day trying not to sit in anything, spill anything. It's horrible. I hate it. But they look good.
Hey,
that's the only thing. They look good.
You got to make sacrifices for fashion.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. So we didn't talk about the No. I got a little bit of time. The No is where you can find out anything entertainment, all the news you need to know. Hey, there we go. You can use that if you want. Where can they go and see that?
So we have a YouTube channel, which is where we post all of our videos. It's youtube.com/no. That's no with a K-N-O-W. And but we also have, we've got our stuff from roosterteeth.com, and we have a domain as well. That's theno.tv. And you can find all of our videos any of those places. We try and make sure that we can get the information out to as many Rooster Teeth fans as possible.
There you go. And so everybody check that out. And your Twitter handle?
Yeah, I'm Ashley J.
There we go. And follow her.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
One person follow who listens. Not one person follow you.
Say hello.
Yeah, there you go. Say hello.
All right, guys. So that was Ashley Jenkins. If you didn't hear, I'm not repeating. Okay, whatever. All right. So the next interview I did was with the ladies from Ruby. I got to interview Lindsay, Arryn, Barbara, and Kara. This was girl time. This is girl talk time, which was fun. And funny though, somebody actually crashed my interview. Not like, he just kind of he was there, and I was freaking out. It was Jeff Ramsey, okay, the big bag voodoo daddy of achievement hunter. And I was kind of a little thrown because I was just amazed that anybody would talk to me, even 4 girls. But I wasn't expecting Jeff to interrupt. So that happens in the interview, and I got to hold Lindsay's hand, which Mike will probably kill me. Oh well, we'll see. All right. Before Achievement Hunter, for sure. I got it. And everyone in my family has the same tattoo. Yeah. Really? It's just something that we did together. Me and my sister we're like, oh, let's get tattoos. We're in San Antonio, so let's just do it. And then we all got tattoos. My parents and my mom saw it, and they're like, hey, let's get stars too. That's not how my dad talks, but
have it down, yeah.
No.
Good
Yeah.
Awkward.
That'd be kind of weird, for sure. That's older than he is. That's kind of weird. Okay, so I used to work with a gentleman who looked pretty close to Ray. He's around here somewhere, and I didn't have the heart to tell him, like, are you like nervous? Anything? Nothing. And I didn't even know he was a Rooster Teeth fan at all. So I was just, whatever. And I see he's at RTX. He's like, dude, you're a Rooster Teeth guy? Why didn't you tell me? We could have been talking about that. I didn't say anything. Yeah. We could have been honchos. So this is cast number 2. It's just casual. I just want to chat. That's it. Super cash. Yeah, you guys can chill. Here. Chill. I'm chill. And if you need to grab the mic.
Right now, we're crossing our legs in a very casual manner. I want the audience to know. That is all.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, like Wobegon.
There we go.
Not quite as chill though.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. You can hold the mic. Right here. Oh, I'll dual wield it. You want me to dual wield it?
I can hold.
You can? Okay.
I'll do it for all of us 3.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, which needler? Which needler? That's important.
First
When
Taylor.
it was crappy?
Well, but the pistol is powerful.
All right, nerds. All right.
Break the shield, and then you can take them out with the pistol.
See, I was thinking maybe old school noob, like Halo 2 noob combo, where it was the pistol and the submachine gun.
Yeah. That tells me to have one alien gun and then one human gun.
Okay.
That's what I was taught.
Okay.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Who's Miles? I'm just joking. I'm just totally joking.
No, wait, who is he? I'm confused.
Yeah.
He's
Who's
my
that guy?
lesbian lover.
How's your dog?
He's good.
Yeah. Who's taking care?
My parents are watching him right now.
Oh, okay.
They told me he's had no accidents, which is really promising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. He's hanging out with 3 other 150-pound dogs. So let's hope he doesn't get mistaken as a toy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going really well.
Mm-hmm. What kind of breed?
The dogs or my dog?
Your dog.
My dog is half dachshund, half surprise. More like Australian Shepherd or Australian Cooley.
Okay.
He's got the nice coloring in the 2 eyes, but yeah.
He's actually half a surprise. When you hit him, candy comes out.
What?
It's delicious.
What? Or he's like one of those Wonder Balls?
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what's inside?
He didn't come with a sticker, though.
He didn't?
I was disappointed. We got the candy, but no sticker.
Someone removed the tag before purchase. What an asshole. Why would you do that?
When I was growing up, Wonder Balls were a bit cooler because they actually had a toy in it. And then you can, and then same with Cracker Jack. You don't know what a Wonder Ball is?
No.
It's a chocolate ball that back in the day, as we're speaking of, there was a toy inside, and usually it was Disney themed, like a Buzz Lightyear little figurine or something like that.
How do I not know about this?
Did you not have a childhood? Man.
I guess not. What were my parents thinking? Goodness gracious.
And after all, you're my wonder ball.
There we go.
That should be there.
Am I going to have to copyright that?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I do have the skills of the singing. So.
Okay. That'll be fine.
Doesn't Canada have like a candy that's illegal in the United States because of that?
Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, Kinder Surprise. Don't tell anybody this, but I may have had some illegally imported to myself. I've had like 2. They're delicious.
Really? When?
Didn't they become illegal because? Well, yeah, I was going to say stereotypically, but it's absolutely true. Americans are dumb. So American children were eating said toy, and they were like, "Oh no, I'm choking on this." Well, maybe you should have known that there was a prize inside.
Just keep eating.
That's the gimmick.
The box told you. You should have expected this.
Well, and then
edible? The toy's not edible?
Yeah, Cracker Jack. There used to be a toy in there. Now there's just like a transformer. You can transform from George Washington to Abraham Lincoln with a paper.
What?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
It would have a hole in it, and it would look like you cut your finger off. That
Whoa.
was the paper I had.
Okay, so I had the presidential transformer. That's it. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. How are your guys' RTX experience going? I know yours is probably crazy.
Mine is pretty crazy, yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Is
but crazy in a great way.
Okay.
It's just, being behind the scenes and in front of the scenes at the same time is challenging, but it's a ton of fun. I mean, I adore our fans, and being able to actually connect with the community finally after a whole year of planning this is very rewarding, and seeing everybody having such a great time is like, it makes it all worth it for me.
Well, you're doing an awesome job, and thank you, Barbara.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would argue that all of our schedules are probably pretty busy and crazy, and we've been speaking before about the reception that we had our first year whenever we showed a Ruby last year I should say, and just the fan base that was cultivating then, and how much it's grown since then, and how much we're involved not just with Ruby and other productions as well, but specifically our Ruby audience is absurd. We've seen so many people cosplaying and wanting to meet us specifically, or Monty as well, and just the amount of people who are here to see us and who are interested in the content that we create in the different departments that we work in at Rooster Teeth is just overwhelming, and we're honored. So yeah, we couldn't be exhausted because we're too excited about it.
It's changed so much for me personally, because last year I was a Guardian on Friday, and then Ruby premiered, and then I wasn't a Guardian. And there's no way I could have been a Guardian this year. I've tried to just see stuff on the floor, and there are lines, and I'm not used to lines. I'm like, why do you want to talk to me? I'm not anybody like special. Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it's really awesome. It's crazy. It is really humbling. Like I'm not used to this, and it's exciting that someone thinks I'm doing something interesting.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people still have that mentality with Rooster Teeth. It's like, I know I still feel that way, where it's like, I'm just some kid from Canada. Like, why are people wanting to take a picture with me?
Eating those Timbits.
Yeah.
Hickory sticks.
We've had people start crying because they're so excited to meet us, or screaming, and it's like, we're real celebrities to these people.
Right.
That is extremely surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but awesome nonetheless. You know what I mean? Like, just seeing everybody, and, like we've said before, everyone knows your name, and it's crazy to me that 30,000 people know your name. Like, it's a little bit scary, but it's awesome.
What? No.
I was going to say, too, going off of that as well, the amount of people who travel from so far is substantial, too. And we've spoken about that. We have fans. We were in Australia, Michael and I, a couple weeks ago for a convention circuit called Supernova. And we have people come up to our booth, and they're like, hey, nice to meet you. I live about 20 minutes away from you. I'll see you at RTX, too. I'm like, my God, you're flying from Australia to RTX? Why on earth would you do that? But they want to. Yeah, people from Ireland, the UK. We have people from South America, all the way from China and Japan who have come here and just to see Ruby, too, which is mind-blowing to us. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I was gonna. What happened to your arm? You have Band-Aid.
I burned myself on the oven.
Just to feel something?
Yeah,
No.
just
to feel. Just to feel
smart.
something.
Yeah.
No. I used to work at a movie theater in the big giant popper.
Me too.
But you get it. Popper burns? The worst.
Every type of burn.
Really? Yeah.
Theaters,
Yeah. I burnt this entire portion right here, and they didn't put anything on it. They just said get back to work.
I just burned my fingertips, like accidentally touching a steam wand as a barista.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. It sucks.
There we go.
I actually have 2 other scars from doing the exact same thing, so I clearly have not learned very well.
You both have food burns. I was like, I have like paper cuts from my internships. I'm like, oh, that hurt. I'm like, I'm a loser.
This file hurt me.
I'm just pretty clumsy in general, which is horrible, and I tend to fall and trip all the time and hurt myself, and everyone's always like, I feel like you need to be in a plastic bubble, Kara, which maybe I should be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Who's like precision in all of her movements.
Yeah.
Like, I'm flawless.
I'm not as graceful as Wise.
I don't think anybody is.
So I have a question, and this doesn't pertain to anything really. So you guys are all single. No, I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying in general. You guys are single. Not general. No, all ladies. Is that bad? Guy ladies. So you're all dudettes. You're all single, and you're at the club. What's the best way, like, pickup line a guy can say, hey, what's up? Yeah, not to get you in the bad way, just like, I'm interested in this guy. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like it's a bag that's going to get thrown over us, like, hi, I got you.
You don't know the guy?
I think just being genuine is always the thing that works. Like, when a guy comes up to me and says, like, hey, like, I saw you from across the bar, and I would just, like, maybe buy a drink and talk to you a bit. Like, I take that as such a compliment when someone does that, and the fact that they had the courage to do that, even though they know they could get shut down or possibly could work out, who knows. But having someone come up to me and seeing that they have the guts to do that is that's really special. So
I totally agree with that. And I also have to say that one thing that is, if you say a really funny or stupid joke to me, that will just get my attention. I'll just start laughing. I'm like, thank you for trying. Like, just even if just coming up and just trying in general is funny and awesome, and especially a funny joke. I just say funny joke. I laugh at anything.
There we go.
I think over the years of being a girl, we have this intuition of, like, we can tell if you're going to be a dick later on or if you're genuinely interested in me as a person and not just, like, me for the night.
Right.
So, yeah, as long as you are genuine, we know, and it makes it that much better. So if you can say a cheesy, corny line, and if you mean it, it's all good. But if you say a cheesy, corny line and you're just, like, a slob and, like, real douchey about it, like, that's not going to work.
I completely agree. I mean, I think there's something to be said about coming up to someone and saying, you know, I'm not going to bullshit or anything, but I think you're awesome. I'd like to hang out, and it seems like you're a cool person. Want to buy a drink and talk, and, you know, may or may not work out, but thank you very much for your honesty. I appreciate that. But one pickup line that I specifically use that has worked several times, it's a little bit visual, so I'll explain it. But check this out. So you come up to someone, you're next to them, you hold out your hand like you have something in it, and you go, can you hold this for me for a second? Please extend your left hand toward me as if you were going to receive it. I'm like, hey, yo, can you hold this? Yeah. Hold this real quick. No, hold out. Will you hold this? What's in my hand? Hold what's in it. Thank you. And then you grab their hand. And then you don't let go.
This is a beautiful moment for anybody who
You're holding hands. That's all you got to do. Yeah. I'm holding your hand right now. That's it. You got this.
You just won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can try this at the club?
All the time.
Okay. I'm going to go try it.
Some people might think it's a little creepy.
I mean, yeah.
Be attractive. Step 2. Don't be unattractive.
Be a girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
A little bit when you pull that pickup line. I'm like, by the way, I'm Lindsay. Hi, sorry.
I'm sorry. I was just so distracted because Jeff was making fun of this, that's an honor.
Jeff and I were
what were you saying?
exchanging looks.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I was unprofessional. I would have taken that as a.
No,
oh, okay.
That's it.
No. Gotcha. No problem. Thank you. Awesome.
I've seen a little bit more of Jeff too.
All right.
Most of us have seen Jeff's penis, so.
You will.
So sad.
No. No. All right. So let's. I got the 1 minute sign. Ruby, when does that come back? When can we see it?
It comes back July 24th on roosterteeth.com.
There we go. And personal Twitters where people can tweet you.
I'm Kara. It's at Kara4TX at Kara for Texas.
Yeah. Kara says 4, the number. Kara 4 RTX. Mine is I am Lindsay Jones because I recently got married and someone took Lindsay Jones. Give it back. You don't use it.
I'm at Arryn Zech, ARRYNZECH. It's difficult to spell, I know.
Oh, okay.
And I'm at B Dunkelman. That's BDUNKELMAN.
All right. Boom. Thank you very much, dudettes.
Thank you.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder, you can always catch up with these episodes on castingfor2.com. You can also follow me at Twitter at castingfor2 or send me an email at castingfor2@gmail.com.